we're recording now. And with that, let's get some jumping jacks going just to get the blood flowing a little bit, and then we'll get into some more targeted warm-up stuff. So we're going in 3, 2, 1, go. If you want, you can, since it is, 7 a.m. or earlier, if you're on the West Coast, you can do steps instead of going full. Just whatever is going to work to get that body temperature up a little bit. So keep it going. A couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. There we go. Now we're going to move to ankle and knee pulls. So I want you making sure you're grabbing the ankle, not the toe. Stand up with it. Squeeze that glute. If you need to, get close to a wall or something, you can just use one hand like this. Don't hold it up there too long. And if you can only get here a little lower, that's fine. Slowly, you'll be able to work it up higher. But make sure you're giving it a nice pull. Feel that stretch through the hip, especially in the glute. Perfect. Let's go to quad pull with a reach. So again, ankle. As I pull, I'm going to push with the arm. Make sure you're keeping your core tight. Try not to let your ribs flare too much. When you do that, we're just going to alternate back and forth. So just pull, push. Whew. Try to keep your balance. You lose it, just regain it real quick. Let's do one more on each side. Perfect. Next, we're going world's greatest stretch. So reverse lunge. We do this one a lot if you're used to coming to my classes. So reverse lunge, elbow to instep. Bring it down as much as you can. If you want, you can even get a couple pushes with the knee here with the elbow. And then you're going to open up. Push that floor away from you. And then stand up. I know there's a lot going on with that one, so let's do it again on the other leg. Step back. Oh, I'm going to follow my own directions. Elbow to instep. Try to get it down as far as you can. Keep this back knee up. Feel that stretch through the front of the hip right here. And then you can push the knee a little bit. If you want, open it up towards the ceiling. Push that floor away from you. Get that hamstring stretch. And then come up. All right, let's do that one a couple more times. So reverse lunge. Elbow to instep. Get a couple pushes here. Open it up. Drive the floor away from you, and then stand up. All right, let me give you this angle. Same thing on the other side. We're gonna do a total of 3 of these. Luckily, we don't really need much after this because it hits everything. All right, one more on each side. Driving it back, elbow to instep, rotate, push that floor away from you. Feel that stretch on the back of the leg. And one more time on the other leg. Good. Now, let's do some shoulder circles. We'll start going forward first, making them small, and we'll make them progressively bigger. Whether you want to make a fist or you want to have your fingers outstretched is completely up to you. Let's make it a little bigger. Then a little bigger than that. Elbows are as straight as you can get them. And then let's overlap them, making them as big as possible. All right, shake it out. Same thing going backwards. Starting small. Let's go a little bigger. A little bigger than that. And then let's take it as big as we can get it, overlapping. And shake it out. Nicely done. All right, grab a little bit of water, and we'll go over the format. We're doing just body weight intervals today, and the title of the class is ascending intervals. So we're going to be starting with a 35-second on, 15-second off interval sequencing. We've got 4 different groups here. Group 1 is going to be upper body based. Group 2 is going to be lower body based, or no, excuse me, lower body first, upper body second, core third, and then 4th is a mixed. So a little bit of strength, a little bit of core, a little bit of cardio. So we're getting a little bit of everything today. First round is going to be 35 seconds, 15, and then the second round is going to be 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. So they're going to come pretty quick. It's going to get harder as we go from round 1 to round 2. So just be prepared for that. And with that, let's go over this first grouping of exercises. We've got 2 exercises per group here. We're going to run through each twice before we move to the next. First group is lower body. We've got a rotating squat. So I want you to take a quarter step, open up your hips, and give you this view. So I'm going to open up. I'm here, and then I'm going to squat. So it's almost like a sumo squat. Then I'm coming back together, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So it's just alternating back and forth. I like to keep my hands up here to keep my chest up and my back flat. Then the second move that we're going to move to is almost like a quarter or half squat, and we're just going to tap the toes here. So it's a static squat position. We're working on, strength here, and we're just tapping as quickly as we can. So that is our 2 moves. I'll go over upper body once we get to it, but we're going with that rotating squat in 3, 2, 1, begin. Quarter turn, squat it. When you do this, make sure that your knees are following the toes. Those toes should be pointing slightly outwards so that when I squat down, my knees aren't caving in. Stay with it, y'all. 15 seconds to go. These don't seem too tough, but when we pair it with the next exercise and we have to do them twice, we're going to be feeling it. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, check it out. Next, we're moving to that quarter squat side toe tap. We got 5, 4, 3, sink down, hips back, chest up, and we're tapping. The more taps we can get in these 35 seconds, the better. Stay with it. Hands are at heart. We got this, 15 seconds to go. I know you don't want to do it. Get a little lower though. Woo. Feel that burn. 3, 2, 1, time. Woo. Stand it up, shake it out. 15 seconds rest. We're going through that one more time before we move to the upper body. So back to our rotating squat. 3, 2, 1, go. Step it back. Squat. Give you a side view. Notice I'm trying to keep my chest up as much as I can here. That's going to keep that back flat. And then I'm making sure those knees are not caving in. Stay with it, y'all. I know those legs are burning. We're almost done with this first round with lower body. 3, 2, 1, time. Shake it out. We got 10 seconds of rest before we move to our quarter squat side toe taps. 3, 2, 1, hips back, chest up, and we're tapping. Notice I'm not going all crazy with my body. My body is staying stable in the same plane. My legs are the ones doing the movement. So keep your core tight. 15 seconds to go. Keep tapping. Sink down a little lower. As low as you can get. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo, shake it out. Grab a little bit of water if you need it. We're moving to our second grouping, upper body. We got a combo move here. You're gonna start laying on the floor. You're gonna give me 2 Supermans. Leave your legs out of it if you wanna make it a little easier. Just do the arms. Then you're gonna come up into a push-up and drive yourself up to standing, and then back down. So all together, it's gonna look like this. 2, come up. If you need to, go from the knees to help push you up, and then you're walking right back out to do it again. Then you're gonna flip it over, and exercise 2 for this second grouping are gonna be dips. So I want fingers facing towards your feet, hips stay high. We're not focused on necessarily getting the butt to the floor. We're focused on bending the elbows as much as we can. Straighten those elbows, squeeze your triceps at the top. All right, y'all, we're going with that Superman to kind of inchworm push up in 3, 2, 1, go. Superman twice. Pop yourself up into that push-up position and drive yourself up. Walk it back out. Superman. Squeeze everything on the back side of the body. Drive yourself back up to standing. 15 seconds to go here. Whew. I know I said this is upper body, but you're probably feeling it about everywhere. And that's exactly the way it should be. 3, 2, 1. Good. Flip it around to your butt. All right, we got dips from the reverse tabletop position. And we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're bending those elbows and we're straightening them. Bend, straighten, squeeze. Bend, straighten, squeeze. You want to make it a little easier, bend your hips more. That way you have your butt there to stop you. Whew. Stay with it, y'all. Rest position is just here. That's still working those triceps. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, shake it out. Nicely done. All right, we got to go through that one more time. Flip it around. Superman to plank walk. Down dog going in 3, 2, 1. Give me 2 Supermans. Squeeze. Bring it up. Walk it to that down dog and then stand it up. Walk it back out. Same thing. Keep your core tight here. Really focus on trying to keep those knees straight when you push yourself back up. 3, 2, 1, time. Good job, guys. All right, shake everything out. Now we're going core. So on this third grouping, we're going penguins. This is our first exercise. So I want you crunching and tapping each ankle, doing our little waddle. So that's the penguins, that's the first one. Then we're gonna come up, flip it around to a tabletop position, and then we're gonna do what's called a bird dog crunch. So y'all are probably familiar with the bird dog by now. Opposite arm and leg come out. Let me not kick my door. Opposite leg come out, arm and leg. Then I'm gonna come in, drive elbow to knee. Come back to the start, do the same thing on the other side. So that's what it looks like. As soon as I crunch, I just kind of let go of it and move in to the next side, to the other side. All right, y'all, we're going in 3, 2, 1, starting to on your back, and we're doing penguins. Remember to breathe here. We got that crunch hold going on, driving my low back into the floor. And we're getting some of that oblique action on the sides. This is a tough one to do for 35 seconds. So if you need to, take a quick break and then hop back into it. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Flip it over. Hands and knees position, tabletop. And we're doing a bird dog. Make sure your knees are stacked underneath your hips. Wrists are stacked underneath the shoulders. 3, 2, 1, go. Opposite arm and leg come out and extend, and then they crunch in. Opposite side, extend out, crunch in. I like to take my hand and bring the palm towards the ceiling. That helps me, that makes me feel like I'm getting more of a contraction with my abs. So maybe give that a shot for yourself. Doesn't seem like it would make a difference whether the palm is up or down, but it does. Time. All right, y'all, one more round of this. Starting on our backs. We got penguins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Stay with me, y'all. Almost done with this core grouping. "15 seconds to go here. Woo. Feel that burn. Stay with it. I know you want to stop. Don't do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo. All right, flip it around. Last round of bird dog crunches for this first round of intervals. 3, 2, 1. Extend it out. Opposite arm and leg. Bring it in. Really, really, really tighten your core. So you should be feeling the muscles on the back side of the body when you go for that bird dog, then the front side of the body when you try to really round your back in this crunch position. Really drive that elbow into your leg too. That'll help to really tighten that core. 3, 2, 1, time. Nicely done, y'all. Stretch it out a little bit. Grab a bit of water. We got one more grouping. That's our mixed grouping. And so what we're gonna be doing for that one, we're gonna be in the same reverse tabletop position. And this is gonna be a mix. So we're gonna do the same dip that we did for station 3. So I'm gonna dip, but then I'm going to try to reach opposite arm and leg. So the whole move is here. You want to modify it. Give me the dip. Give me a kick out. Dip, kick out. Or you want to take it up. Opposite hand touches opposite foot. That's the first one. And then the second one, we're standing up and we're doing a Heisman. So it's a double step. Opposite arm and leg come up. All right, y'all, we're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, hop down, 1, and we're going. Dip, cross toe touch or kick. So we're working a little bit of everything here. Woo. Try not to lose your balance if you need to. You could come down to your butt, so do the dip, stay down there, do the toe touch, come back up. So that's an option too. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, hop it up real quick. And we got our Heisman. So we're going side, driving up. So kind of do a little skip step in between. 3, 2, 1, go. Little skip step. I'm staying light on my feet. In this position, I'm driving that floor away. I'm bringing that knee across my chest. Opposite arm meets opposite knee. All right, let's speed it up. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Woo, good job, y'all. All right, 15 seconds. Bring it on down. We got one more round of this, and we get 90 seconds to rest. 3, 2, 1. All right, bring that butt up. We're dipping. And then we're cross toe touching, or we're kicking out. Remember, on that dip, I'm kind of trying to keep my hips at the same bend angle. And then it's the actual bending of my elbows that is bringing my butt to the floor. Stay with it, y'all. 3, 2, 1, time. Nicely done. All right, shake it off. Towel off if you've got one. I forgot mine today, darn it. Grab some water. We got full 90 seconds to recover before we do the same 8 exercises, 4 groupings. This time we're taking the intensity up by keeping the rest the same, but moving the work from 35 seconds to 45. So we're ascending a bit with that work. All right, y'all. Stay with it. Ignore that. We still got rest. So continue. Try not to stay still. Walk it off a bit. And then we'll be moving to the same thing again. Good job on that one, y'all. Now you know what you're going up against. So we're going to start with that lower body grouping with that rotating squat. I really want y'all to focus on where those knees are going. So when you go to step out, make sure you're actively driving the knees out, kind of like you're doing a sumo squat. You're going to feel that. The whole point is we're trying to strengthen the muscles on the inside of the leg. They don't ever get enough love. And so we're going to give it to them. All right, y'all. Let me get my timer set up here, and then we'll be going. All righty. All right, I think I added one extra station, so y'all get a little more rest. So I'm not going to pause in between this time. So it's going to be true 15-second spacing on the rest. So make sure that we're going real quick from one to the next. Remember, first one is that rotating squat. Then we've got the toe taps. Then we've got the upper body, which is the Superman with the walk up, paired with the dips. So that's group 2. Group 3 is the penguins. Here to the bird dog crunch here. And then the last one is that combo where we're here and we're pairing it with that Heisman. I know that's a lot of information, but hopefully that all rings a bell considering we just did it. And we're going in 15 seconds with that rotating squat. Sorry that rest was so long. You'll appreciate it as soon as we get into this. All right, we're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going. Rotating squat, alternating sides. So I know this one feels funky because your feet are really pointing kind of at 45-degree angles, but that's okay. That's going to help us recruit those adductor or groin muscles a little more. Just don't take it too wide and do a split on me, unless you know you can get back up from it. All right, 3, 2, 1, time. All right, shake it out. Next, we got our little quarter half squat side toe touches. 3, 2, 1, sink it down, hips back, chest up, and we're tapping. Keep that back flat. Don't cheat and be standing up. Hinge those hips back. Keep that body or the upper body stable as the legs are tapping. You want to make it harder, go wider. 15 seconds to go. Take it down even deeper. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Good job, y'all. Shake it out. We got to go through that one more time. We got our rotating squat. 3, 2, 1. Step it back, rotate, and squat it down. Feet together, same thing on the other side. I want you keeping the weight centered on each leg. So make sure you're not leaning towards one leg or the other when you go to squat. Try to keep yourself centered right between both legs. Stay with it, y'all. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Don't forget about that. No squat is complete without a glute squeeze at the top. 3, 2, 1, time. Shake it out. Last set of this half squat side toe taps. Stay with me, y'all. I know the legs are burning. 45 seconds and we're done. 3, 2, 1. Sink it down. Hips back, chest up, and we're tapping. Core stays tight. Body is staying in the same spot while the legs move in and out. Halfway. Stay with it, y'all. Sink down a little lower if you can. If you can't, just stay where you are. 10 seconds to go. Home stretch, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Shake it out. Now we're going to upper body. Come to the floor to your stomach. 2 Supermans. To a plank, walk back to down dog. And we're going. 2, extend, come down, extend, come into push-up, drive yourself to down dog and then stand up. Walk it back out, same thing. Since we're here for 45 seconds this time, you should be able to get 1, maybe 2 more than you did during that first 35-second round. 10 seconds. See if you can get 1 more. 3, 2, 1, time. Good job, y'all. All right, we're in reverse tabletop. Fingers are facing our heels. And we're doing dips. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Bend those elbows, straighten them, squeeze those triceps. 45 seconds is a long time here. So I want you to hold the tabletop position for a couple seconds and then give me a tricep dip. Stay with it, y'all. 20 seconds to go here. Remember, rest is just here. Squeeze those triceps. Push that chest up towards the floor. Oh, it's burning. 5 seconds to go. Stay with it. 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo. Shake it out, y'all. Revert back around to your stomach. We got one more round of each of these, starting with our Superman to plank walk to down dog. Man, that's a mouthful. 3, 2, 1. 2 Supermans. Extend, relax, extend again. Hop up, push up, or from your knees. Drive yourself up to standing and then walk it back out. When you go to pick that upper body up off the floor after doing these Supermans, I want you to really focus on keeping your core tight so that everything comes up together instead of just your upper body coming up. Hopefully that makes sense. Walk it back out. One more, y'all. 3, 2, 1, time. Good job. All right, we're moving to core, station 3. Grab a little bit of water real quick if you need it. And then we're gonna pop down to our back. We got penguins to start. We're going in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, be slow and deliberate here, just like we did with the dips. Your rest position, if you need it, is gonna just be holding a crunch. And then start doing the penguins again if you can. If you need to completely rest, just for a couple seconds and then hop back into it, definitely do that. Nothing wrong with that. 45 seconds is a long time to be doing these. You can do it though. We got 10 seconds to go. Fight that urge to stop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Good job, y'all. All right, flip it. We're in tabletop position. We got our bird dog crunch. 3, 2, 1. We're extending and we're crunching. Extend out, elbow to knee, like I was saying. Try to bring the palm underhand facing towards the ceiling as you do that crunch. And really squeeze. Stay with it, y'all. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right, y'all. I think we only did one round of that upper, so that's my fault. We're gonna go back through that one more time. So we're gonna do the Superman dips and then come back to the penguins and the bird dog. Just throwing a little curveball at you. All right, so we're down on our stomachs. Superman. We're going in 3, 2, 1, go. Superman times 2, then drive it up. I know how much y'all love this one, so we couldn't just do it once. for the 45-second round. 25 seconds to go. Keep that core tight when you go to push yourself up. I don't want the hips lagging behind. Make sure you're bringing them up together if you can. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, we got dips. Three, 2, 1, and we're going. Stay with it, y'all. Squeeze those triceps. Remember, rest position is here if you need it. 45 seconds is a long time to be doing these bodyweight dips with. We're still working in this position, so don't be afraid to hold that if you need to. We got just over 10 seconds to go here. Woo, it's burning. Stay with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Woo, good job, y'all. All right, grab a little bit of water. And then we're coming back around to the core. So we got our penguins first, then our bird dog crunch, and then we'll finish with the mixed grouping of that dip to toe touch to Heisman. All right, hop down to your back. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and we're penguin in. Last time doing these, keep your core as tight as you can. Make sure that those shoulder blades are off the floor as much as possible. Drive that low back into the floor. Stay with it, y'all. 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, time. Good job. All right, y'all. We got station 4 and we're done. So we're going with that dip to crossbody toe touch first. We're going in 3, 2, 1, go. So we're here, we're dipping, and then we're cross toe touching or just kick out. Remember, you can modify if you need to. Or you can kind of do a mix in between where you do a dip, stay on the floor, do that cross toe touch. Stay with it, y'all. 10 seconds. Home stretch here. We're almost done. 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo, stand it up. We got our Heisman. Second to last time doing this one. We're almost there. Finish strong. 3, 2, 1. We're doing our double step and then driving. Stay with it, y'all. Stay light on your feet. I know you're getting tired. Hang with it. Almost there. 15 seconds to go here. 3, 2, 1, time. Whew. All right, y'all, this is it. One more time in each of these. We got 3, 2, 1, go. We're dipping, we're cross toe touching. We're kicking out. Woo. Stay with it, y'all. 25 seconds to go. Only got about 1:15 left and we're done. Finish strong here. 10 seconds. On this last one, 3, 2, 1, time. All right, pop it up. This is it. Last 45 seconds of this Heisman. And then we're done. We'll do a little bit of stretching and we'll be finished. 3, 2, 1. And we're sidestepping, we're driving. Stay with it, y'all. Halfway, just over 25 to go. All right, let's see if you can take it up. Don't stay in any position too long. We'll do it as fast as we can to finish off these last 15 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Whew. Good job, y'all. Kick it out, shake everything out, slow your breathing down, and then we'll start with a couple stretches, and that'll be it. Whew. Hopefully y'all are as out of breath and sweaty as I am. That was a lot of intervals we got through today. Really proud of y'all. Grab a little bit of water if you haven't already. And then let's start with the chest stretch. I want y'all to grab the hands behind the back, drive down. Couple more seconds here. Then we're going to change to a tree hugger. Kind of get the upper back since we were in that reverse tabletop position with our belly facing the ceiling for quite a few minutes today. So that means those shoulder blades are kind of, the muscle fin of shoulder blades are going to be a little tight. So I want you to interlace your fingers. I want you to try to make the biggest circle you can. And just reach, spread those shoulder blades apart as much as you can, and just hold this position. Looks and feels weird, but we're getting all this stretched out. 3, 2, 1, perfect. Next, let's forward fold, knees stay straight, feet are together. We're reaching for the toes. Relax the head. Nice little hamstring stretch here. Continue to slow your breathing down. Take advantage of not being moving to do that. Perfect, come on up. Let's get a nice adductor stretch in. So take a wide step. Sink down. I can bring that toe up towards the ceiling too if I want. That's going to get groin and a little bit of hamstring. If you'd rather get all groin, bring that foot towards the floor and point the toe forward as opposed to up. You got a couple options there. We're shooting to feel that right here. couple more seconds here, then we'll switch to the other side. And then we'll just do a quad stretch and everyone's favorite, the little, or at least definitely my favorite. Switch to the other side, the little up dog to child's pose flow to finish off. All right, a couple more seconds here, then we're gonna stand it up. We'll do quad, and then we'll do that child's flow, child's pose flow. All right, y'all come on up. Quad stretch. Remember, keep that knee towards the midline of your body. 3, 2, 1. Same thing on the other side. If you want to test your balance, do it without anything to help keep you stable. Easier said than done after we did everything that we did today, this morning. All right, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Last one. Come down to your stomach. I want you to press up into an up dog or cobra, however you want to do it. Knees down or knees up. Look up towards the ceiling. Take a big inhale through the nose. On your exhale through your mouth, push yourself away. Sit down on those heels for child's pose. 3 big deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth, and we'll be finished. And then slowly bring yourself up. And that is it for our bodyweight boot camp this morning.